Once again, guys, it is the 12th of... Oh, you're such pretty girls. You're such pretty girls. It is the 12th of March 2024. I did fix the fence over there. Right there, where the other half of this thing over hell. Piece of junk. Oh, man. Zoom out, Dirk. Stupid horse. Silly horses in the way. Don't call them stupid, Dirk. Okay, I won't. Anyway, they're sucking up the sun. Horses sweat. Did you guys know that? Horses sweat. I cut all their beards, by the way, even the baby. The baby horse's beard is cut too. The baby girl horse. See that? All their beards are cut, so they look a little bit more attractive. Or before they were just downright oogly. But they're doing just fine right now. So, again, I know this is a broken record, but part of my talk is always a boot. It's always about the weather, eh? Meteorology. In high school, we did have meteorology as a course of study in the science field of it. But meteorology, that's pretty cool. I think it was Roland Peterson. Called him Erpy. But Roland Peterson, smart gentleman. He was the one that was so upset with me because I never did my homework. I never did homework. Hope no kids of mine see this, or especially my grandkids, because they're still going to school, but I never did homework. And yet I have my master's, my MBA degree. Never did my homework. That's not 100% true, but when it counted for him, I didn't do my homework, and he was not happy with me at all. So one day, and when I was in Adams school, he grabbed me by my bangs. Yes, I used to have bangs. And he shook me till I saw quadruple. This. I thought, man, dude, I can't believe you're doing this to me. Of course, if I would have complained to my dad, he'd have done it the same thing to me, except worse. So I kept my mouth shut. I guess he also did the same thing to Ron Kooinga. So I was in shock when we were in one of our reunions. One of the questions was, who did Mr. Roland Peterson grab by the bangs and shake? And I jumped and I said, it was me, thinking I'd get like 5 points on a game. It was me. Everybody looked at me wacko. They said, no, it was Ron Kooinga, apparently. And he went to Hope. He didn't go to Adams. Anyway, oh, mamma mia. The reason for his was, he was in phys ed, and I think there were sirens going off, and he wasn't paying attention to the Roland Peterson, Mr. Peterson, which irked him to the point of grabbing his bangs and shaking it. Now, Ron Kooinga still got his hair, so Peterson must have yanked mine a little bit harder. Oh, mama! Ugh. My knees, guys, are so bad, which affects my back. So the plan, I'm scheduled to have knee operation on my left side. I know you guys hear this a million times, but too bad, so sad. My story, I'm gonna stick with it. It hurts so bad that it starts affecting my back. But it's not the spine, it's the muscles that bother me. So what I'm gonna do, April 12 or 17 is scheduled my surgery. I'm gonna start building up my leg muscles. But I don't have any leg muscle exercise here that won't affect my back. So I'm thinking about joining a club and then beating you over the head with it. Joining a club and just do leg exercises while I'm sitting down. You got these things where, what do you guys think? So the fence is done. All the stalls are clean. I blew the whole place out. I put the poop in a pile, and I think I deserve a break. What do you think? Oh, I did go to the doctor's at 8:35. I had to be there. Cool thing was the waiting room was pretty full. I stood in line for maybe 35, 38 seconds, and they checked me in. I sat down. The minute I sat down, within the minute, they called, Dirk. I jump out. They did the thing, and I said, wow, you guys were very quick. And the technician goes, well, it helps when the person that was scheduled before you didn't show up. For me, yay. Anyway, so it only took maybe 5 minutes. I was expecting 20 minutes for the thing, but no, it only took like 5 minutes. It wasn't a tube, so Kathy said it was a CAT scan, not a something else, MRI, where you go in a tube and you just hear the place just rumble and snap, pop and bang. Anyway, it was just a donut that you slide into. They had to do all the way from my hips down to my ankles. They're going to do a 3D image of it, and then with that 3D image, they're going to make a 3D model of my joint. With that 3D model, they're going to take the bones, you know what I mean? They're going to take that and then program the robot to grab it, and then they program the robot to cut where it needs to be, where to plunge the hole into the bones, and then hook me up to a robot machine, and off I go. Someone told me that's a better idea. I can't remember who it was. Terry Maidenblick? Somebody told me. Maybe it was Bill Hahn, Kathy's bro. Her bra, who lives in Bradenton. So that's a name drop. Bill Hahn and Phyllis Hahn. Another name drop. Yogi. I got his real name, but Yogi, he's a harmonica player. John Knoper. John Knoper, how are you, man? John Knoper, when are you going to invite me to your place for coffee? I'd like some coffee. John Knoper. We talked about meeting sometime. So maybe for some coffee. And also Dale. Oh, man. Dale, the guy I worked with at Keeler Brass, I did visit him. I did contact him when I was in Florida, and he says, yes, contact me and come on over for coffee. So I'll do that. So this video is becoming kind of a irritating video. So here's a care. Yeah, underneath, I'm going to paint that yellow underneath the hood. That is, if I don't buy, I said I was going to buy another hood for this thing, which I will, but I want to get this thing running first. The windshield needs to be replaced, but I want to get it running first. The top needs to be put on. I'm going to get it running first. I'm going to order the rims, which isn't a problem. And then in the end, I'm going to blast these wheels. I'm going to bring them away, these rims, and get them bead blasted or soda blasted or whatever. And then I'm going to get them painted yellow like the car, to match the car, the Care. Now, wouldn't that look really cool? And then I'll take the wing nuts, or whatever you call those things, and paint them yellow too. I think it'll look really nice. In the meantime, I'll be able to swap them out with either the chrome rims or the yellow rims. I'm thinking the girls would like the chrome or the yellow rims better than the boys. So, when I'm talking girls, I'm talking about impressing girls. And the girls I'm talking about is, there's a Harley, or Indian or Harley Davidson. The girls I want to impress are Kathy, yeah, rock and roll. Chrissy, Allie, and Tori, and Becca. Those are the girls I want to impress. Those are my daughters and my daughter-in-laws. Oh, and my wife. So that's all I care about. So this car they're gonna like. I know Kathy despises the Corvette and the Mopar because they're so noisy. But this one I promise is going to be so quiet, it's going to annoy me. So. And Zane. Zane will be annoyed by the quietness. And anybody else who loves loud cars like me. So that I hope to have happened this year yet. Getting it running and getting chrome rims on here. For the rest, that's an ongoing thing. Like with the Corvette, I'm going to put rear bumpers on the Corvette. What? 81 didn't have rear bumpers. Mine are going to have rear bumpers, and they're going to be carbon fiber. Anyway, they'll look like they're carbon fiber. So there I am, guys. I know I'm blathering on and on and on, but hey, you know, this video is basically what, you know, my plans are for this spring. This bike's going to get going too. I'm going to load it on the trailer and then take it to a quarter car wash and blast it clean and bring it over to, I'm getting heartburn, guys. And bring it over to, what is it? Oh, to, where's it going, Dirk? This bike's going to Iron Eagle. And then this thing, I gotta get Zane to work on that. So that's where I'm at, guys. Let's call it a day for videos. Oh, it's 12 o'clock high, guys. I'll see you, bye.